Good morning. We're getting our week started off great. I thought I'd bring you along. We have some pool updates. I got a bedroom project that I'm starting that I'm going to end up finishing for next week's video, but I want to show you the beginning and what I'm thinking and getting ideas. Plus also that way I get to share a little bit of like a dementia dilemma. That's what I call them over on Instagram. Sometimes I'll talk about dementia dilemmas and just kind of what projects and doing things like with Jason are now. And it makes me so sad to go back and watch videos to see like how we used to do all kinds of things and now we can no longer be like that. So that's what we're gonna do this week. I cannot wait to share everything with you. Things this week have been a little sad. Jason has definitely been sleeping a lot. You're gonna see him and he has these spurts where we get like 15 minutes out of him and maybe a little more, and then it just wipes him out. It either has been giving him a headache to do anything that makes him think, and any type of energy, then he lays down and he sleeps. And I'm not talking sleeps, like I'm talking like hours and hours and hours, like 4 or 5 hours sometimes. So that's been definitely eye-opening in how the progression of this disease is going. All right, let's just get right into this video this week. Look at this sleepyhead. Oh, Evie already got up. She's laying in her spot. I don't know if you can see, but there's a very cute little guy right there sleeping. Jason's still dead asleep also. Pool working happening today. Been getting things cleaned up. We're getting close. Let's do a pool update and I'll catch you up from where we left off. So they've started building the retaining wall that's going to go all the way around the pool. This was quite the process and it was pretty fun to watch each day, kind of how it expanded and started getting larger and larger. And I was joking and telling everyone I felt like I was having the Taj Mahal built in my backyard. But ultimately, the way it comes together turns out so beautiful. And one of my favorite parts of the whole pool process is going to happen here in a few minutes. And you guys are going to think I'm so silly that it's my favorite part, but I do love this wall that's being built. We'll get back to that. But now the wall's built, and here's my favorite part: pouring the concrete. I thought it was so cool to watch. Plus, I had been dying for it to happen because this right here, this was going to get us one step closer to getting in the pool. All I care about this summer is staying cool in my bed. A big shout out to Helix for sponsoring today's video. You want to know how I stay cool all summer long? We upgraded and got the Glaciotech cooling cover when we ordered our mattress. Best decision ever. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go over to helixsleep.com/charmingabode and you're gonna take their sleep quiz. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna take into account like your body style, your sleeping positions, and it's gonna match you with the perfect mattress. Now, for Jason and I, it was the Helix Sunset Luxe. And then like I said, we upgraded and did the Glaciotech cooling cover. It will come rolled up right to your door. You will pop it on your bed. It is so easy, free shipping in the US. They also have a 120-night sleep trial. Plus, they have easy exchanges and returns because they want you to love your mattress. But let's talk about what I've been loving on top of my mattress. That is the comfort adjusting cooling pillow. This pillow has just been like the icing on the cake. It has perfected my whole sleeping routine. Check this pillow out. So what you can do is you can zip up the sides so then you can make it more firm. So you can do one side or leave the other side unzipped or zip it up and make it even firmer. And then right here on the side, it's got another little zipper and you just unzip that and you can take out any of the cushion that you want inside. So then that way you can contour this pillow to where it's just perfect for you. It took me one night to figure out what mine is. Mine is both sides unzipped and then the same amount of stuffing inside. I never removed any stuffing. It's just like perfection for me. But I know everyone's different, but until you try it, you'll never know. So be sure to take advantage of their 4th of July sales. Head over to helixsleep.com/charmingabode. You're going to get 20% off site-wide. Plus, be on the lookout for more additional sales on the Helix site. I'll be sure to leave a link down below for you. And thank you, Helix, for sponsoring today's video. Okay, let's step away from the pool for a moment and I want to show you this bedroom project that I've started. So this is my spare bedroom upstairs and it's just looking just kind of sad. This headboard, Jason and I built this back in 2020 and I was so proud of it. But I'm gonna let you know right now, those lights are so annoying. And so I went back and I watched the video of how we made this. And honestly, it was super easy to be able to take this, back apart. So I enlisted Jason's help to come up and help me just kind of get it taken apart because it's heavy. Not only is that flooring that I used, if you haven't watched the video of us making this, go back and watch it. I'll leave it up here. It's a lot of fun. But I enlisted Jason to come help me because also back there is MDF board, and MDF board is so heavy. And so basically you just have to unscrew everything, and then there's just screws holding it on. But this is where my dementia dilemma is going to come in. Jason was already overstimulated. Anytime he has to use his brain and work, it just really causes him to get stressed out really easy. And so when he gets that way, he doesn't want you to talk, but yet I'm trying to tell him how the screws went in because he has a tendency to want to overcomplicate it. So I was showing him how the screws went in, and you just need to unscrew it. And some of them were stripped out. So then that was really stressing him out. Here in a moment, I just go away to see if that'll just give him a chance to look at it alone and if that helps. But ultimately, it stresses him out too much and he has to walk away from the project, which is fine. I was actually easily able to go in and take the board off. The hardest part was getting it carried out of the room by myself because it was so heavy. But hey, I can do hard things. And don't forget, if you're enjoying today's video, to please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hype it, comment, share it with your friends. Thank you. So stay tuned for the update video on how this bedroom is going to turn out. So this happened. Jason and I got to christen the pool together, best friends forever, and we hop in the pool. It was so fun. This is the first time we'd ever gotten in it. I thought it was going to be cold, but actually it felt amazing. Jason practiced his swimming, and we just sat there and chatted for forever and just enjoyed the moment, and it was really, really special. But then it was time to get all the pool furniture put together. And as you can see behind Jason, we have a lot of work left to do here. The wall, the sod, the gates, the fence, all the things that are going to really pull this together. But in the meantime, we're just going to sit back and enjoy this as a family because time is precious and we want to just have fun and take advantage of it all together as much as we possibly can. And even though we couldn't keep Jason out there the whole time we were all out there, it was fun that he would come out and hang out with us for a little bits here and there, and it just made it really special. At this point in his dementia journey, we will take whatever we can get. This whole process has been really stressful for him, so I'm excited to get it wrapped up. It's so hard when it stresses him out because I just get anxious to get it done for him because I want him to relax and enjoy it as much as possible. So here's a fun little night shot for you to enjoy. We'll continue with the pool process and show you the final ending when it's done. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.